Hello everyone, welcome to Jikook Diaries channel. In the world of K-pop fandom, many small moments can turn into big discussions. A brief glance, a song sung with emotion, or even a single word spoken in a certain way can spark thousands of theories from fans around the world. And when it comes to BTS's two members, Park Jimin and Jungkook, every small moment seems to have a much deeper meaning. For years, the relationship between Jimin and Jungkook has been a frequent topic of conversation within the global fandom known as ARMY. Fans even have a special name for their close dynamic, Jikook. This name isn't just a combination of their names, but also a symbol of a relationship that, for many fans, feels incredibly special, caring, and sometimes incredibly emotional. But recently, a seemingly simple moment has once again taken the fandom by storm. The traditional Korean song Arirang has suddenly become the center of attention. The song, long known as a symbol of longing, separation, and unspoken feelings, has left many fans wondering, does the message behind it suggest romantic love, or rather unrequited love? To understand why this song has sparked so much speculation, we first need to examine the meaning of Arirang itself. This song is more than just a common Korean folk song. Arirang is a powerful cultural symbol, often used to describe feelings of loss, hope, and hidden love. In many versions of the song, the lyrics tell the story of someone walking past a hill called Arirang, carrying the sadness of being separated from a loved one. Because of its emotional meaning, when the song is associated with an interaction between Jimin and Jungkook, many fans feel there is a hidden message behind it. Some fans have begun to connect this moment to past interactions between the two that have been frequently analyzed by the fandom community. Since BTS's early debut, the relationship between Jimin and Jungkook has often been seen as very close. Jungkook, the youngest member, or maknae, of the group, has repeatedly referred to Jimin as a very important person in his life. In various old interviews, Jungkook even stated that Jimin was one of the people who supported him the most during his trainee days. On the other hand, Jimin also often shows great care for Jungkook. Many fans still remember the many moments where Jimin was always seen near Jungkook, both on stage and behind the scenes. Sometimes they joked around, sometimes teased each other, and sometimes even appeared very emotional when talking to each other. It was moments like these that led many fans to believe that their relationship possessed a unique emotional depth. For some fans, this closeness felt like a genuine friendship. But for others, the dynamic seemed like something more than just a friendship. When Arirang suddenly emerged in fandom discussions, many fans began to associate the song's meaning with the possibility of unexpressed feelings. The song is often interpreted as a story about someone who loves secretly, or someone who has to accept that their love may never be reciprocated. This theory has fueled heated discussions on social media. Some fans believe that Jimin and Jungkook's relationship demonstrates strong, romantic chemistry. They point to various past moments as evidence that there's something more than just friendship. However, others have a different interpretation. They see Jimin and Jungkook's relationship as an example of a very close friendship, something that often occurs between group members who have spent years together. This debate is not new within the BTS fandom. Throughout the group's more than decade-long career, fans have frequently discussed various theories about the dynamics of the members' relationships. But every time a new symbol or emotional moment emerges, the discussion always reignites. What's interesting is how the song Arirang seems to add an additional layer of emotion to this discussion. The song has a long history in Korean culture as a symbol of feelings that are difficult to express in words. Many Koreans even consider Arirang to represent the soul of their nation. When a song with such deep meaning is associated with two figures who share such a strong emotional connection, it becomes even more compelling with Jimin and Jungkook's relationship. It's no surprise that fans have begun to read into it various possible meanings. Some fans have even begun analyzing the song's lyrics in depth, trying to find if any particular part feels relevant to the dynamic of Jimin and Jungkook's relationship. Some say that the lyrics about walking through Arirang Hill depict the emotional journey of someone facing a love that's difficult to express. This interpretation, of course, cannot be confirmed. However, in the fandom world, this kind of thing is part of the fun. Fans enjoy analyzing, discussing, and sharing theories with each other. For many armies, the relationship between Jimin and Jungkook is truly captivating. The two are known for having very different personalities, but that's precisely what makes their dynamic so compelling. Jimin is known for being very expressive and caring, while Jungkook often appears quieter but very sincere. These differences often make their interactions seem very emotional. Sometimes they seem like two best friends who always support each other. Other times, they seem like two people with a very deep bond that's hard to describe. That's why every small symbol, like the song Arirang, can spark so much discussion among fans. The song seems to give fans space to ask, is their relationship simply a very strong friendship, or is there a possibility of romantic feelings? Some fans even believe that the beauty of Jimin and Jungkook's relationship lies in its mystery. They believe that not all relationships need to be labeled. Sometimes a bond can be so deep that it's difficult to explain with simple categories. On the other hand, others remind fans that whatever their interpretation, the most important thing is to respect the privacy of the BTS members. Jimin and Jungkook themselves have never publicly defined their relationship in romantic terms. They have always emphasized that they are a family that has grown together over the years. But precisely because their relationship feels so genuine, fans often feel deeply connected to the dynamic. Many fans say that seeing Jimin and Jungkook's closeness makes them believe in the importance of having someone always by our side. The song Arirang, in this context, becomes a very powerful symbol. It speaks to the human emotional journey, about love, longing, and feelings that are sometimes never fully expressed. Does the song reflect romantic love? Or does it simply depict the depth of friendship between two people who have gone through so much together? There's no definitive answer to that question. And perhaps there doesn't need to be a definitive answer. For many BTS fans around the world, the relationship between Jimin and Jungkook has been a story they've followed for years. Every new moment, every song, and every small interaction brings a new layer of emotion, making the story even more compelling. And perhaps that's why discussions about Arirang have gone viral. The song reminds fans that behind all the theories and speculation, one thing is certain. The relationship between Jimin and Jungkook has an emotional power that can touch the hearts of so many. Is it romantic love or unrequited love? Or is it simply a friendship so deep that it feels like something more? That question will likely remain a mystery within the fandom. But for many armies, that mystery is precisely what makes Jikook's story so beautiful to follow. If you've followed Park Jimin and John Jungkook's journey since their early days in BTS, you know their relationship is filled with moments that are hard to describe. Sometimes they seem like two inseparable best friends, other times like two people with a much deeper emotional bond. And when an emotional symbol like the song Arirang appears amidst all of this, it's no wonder fans start to wonder about the hidden meaning behind it. Is this truly a sign of romantic love? Or is it just a friendship so strong that it feels like a love story? Or perhaps a beautiful feeling that's never truly expressed? What's clear is that every small interaction between Jimin and Jungkook always manages to make ARMY fandoms around the world discuss, analyze, and feel the same emotions. And perhaps that's what makes Jikook's story so special to so many. Now we want to hear your thoughts. What do you think the real meaning behind this Arirang moment is? Do you see it as a symbol of romantic love, a profound friendship, or perhaps something more complex? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed this kind of discussion, and subscribe for more interesting stories, fandom theories, and emotional moments from the world of BTS. See you in the next video.